Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice, and today we are watching To Be Hero X episode 8. In the last episode, we had what I believe is the conclusion of the arc for the new Easel. It was an incredible episode. I was kind of in shock. The fighting was amazing. The reveal that Uncle Rock was actually like the bad guy manipulating everything behind the scenes was incredible. We basically just watched this poor boy, his life come together in this beautiful dream and then fall apart so quickly. And now I believe he is being used by Uncle Rock to fulfill whatever motivations he has. And that's incredibly sad and tragic, especially because he has lost both of his friends now. The only friends he seemingly ever had. She couldn't take it anymore. Like, he wasn't listening to her. He didn't understand her perspective on things, and he wasn't making any efforts with her. And so she left, and I don't think she'll be returning to the show or to his character whenever he comes back into the fold. And now I'm really excited to see where we go moving forward. I do want to see more of the new Easel now that he is a hero in the top 10 and has Uncle Rock with him, guiding him, manipulating him. I want to know where that goes, what his plan is. I want to know more about Uncle Rock in general, but I don't think we're gonna get that. At least not now, maybe later. But I think we're gonna transition to Lucky Cyan, the singer that was mentioned in the episodes and also had a concert in the last one, which was really cool to listen to. Her music really worked well with the fight between the old and new Easel, and so I'm excited to see what her story will bring to the table, and I'm just really excited to keep watching. So without further ado, let's get into it. Whoa, plane crash. Oh no.
今日午前9時26分、満員の乗客を乗せた大型旅客機が墜落。ヒーロー流星の時代に起きた前代未聞の惨劇に、連合会は直ちに専門チームを立ち上げ、原因を調査しています。では捜索を進めてくれ。
なんとか潜り込めたな。
Sneak in? Are you a reporter? This is insane. Where are all the passengers?
ヒーローがいるのにこんな事故が。
And he finds a baby alive. That must be her. We're gonna learn about her. Ooh. Too strong.
子供たちで解決させよう。あまり心配するな。
委員長になって発言にも風格が出てきた。
闇を言うなよ、ジャーナリストさん。
10年ぶりに会って褒め合うなんて恥ずかしくないのか。話ってのはあの子をお前に託したくてな。
あの子も
身寄りはない。両親と墜落した航空機に乗っていた。
この前の事故か。生存者がいたとはなぜ報道されてない？
He didn't report it.
第一発見者は僕だ。こっそり
Why wouldn't you report
君
that?
が？なぜだ？
あの事故には多くのスキャンダルが
Behind the
絡んでる。
disaster lies too many hidden
あの子を巻き
scandals.
込みたくないんだ。
Like
真
what?
実に迫る航空事故の裏で失墜したヒーローたち。ミュージェン気は確かなの？事故の報道なのに。
ヒーローは誰も救助に行ってない。マスコミが触れなくても人々は真実を求めるものです。
あなたの報道がもたらす影響が世界をいい方向に導くと思う？
They both have a point, but I think it's important to ask, why did the heroes not intervene?
人々はヒーローを信じてる。見捨てられるなんて夢にも思わなかったはず。
もう一度言っておくけど、あれは事故以外の何者でもない。
You're too
もういいわ。
insistent.
グルメ部門に行ったら世の中の役に立つ記事を書いてよね。移動よ。気についてはしばらく経ってから検討するからよろしく。
結構です。
He quits.
やめるんで。
Yeah, honest. They were not being honest by not publishing his piece.
おい、何する？世界に真実を返せ！調査しろ！恐怖を受け入れろ！
Why are you arresting
真
him?
実を返せ！話せよ！帰れ！枝をまくのは自由だ！
Yeah, he does have the right to pass out flyers.
今のはどういう意味だ。
あの航空事故は人災だ。ヒーロー同士のいざこざがもたらした。
恐怖を受け入れろと。
Oh, we're going to go back into like the spotlight organization and stuff?
やらなきゃいけないことがある。だからあの子はお前に託した方が安心だ。
それは光栄だ。子供の成長を支えることがこの施設の理
They
念
look
だ
like they could be brothers.
雨はどっちでしょうか。
これで当たったら連続10回当たりだ。
Oh, is this how she got her nickname of Lucky? Not just because she survived the plane crash, but because she always knew which hand it was in? So the kids thought she was very lucky.
こっち。
幸運 運の持ち主だな。
Yeah.
あの子、名前は？
シアンにしよう。幸運の色だ。
シアン、僕には引いてよ。
Cyan?
おやめなさい。シアンをいじめたね。話しなさい。大丈夫よ、私がついてるからね。
平気。
じゃ
Aw,
あ
that's
シ
so
アン
cute.
一緒にお絵描きをしない？この紙をよーく見てごらん。地図のバツ印をつけるの。リラックスして直感で描くのよ。
Oh, she's using
直感でいい
her.
からね。兵士のツルツル頭から10年ぶりに髪の毛が生えてきたのよ。奇跡だわ。そうなのよ。お告げに感謝しなきゃ。人生に絶望してたの。
That's crazy. But now everybody's gonna be.
おやつをあげるわね。3人のお兄さんの顔が描いてるでしょ。シアンはどのチョコを食べたい？大丈夫よ。食べられるインクを使ってる。
Okay.
一つ選んでみて。
聞いた？彼女辞めたんだって。玉の腰に乗ったらしいわ。付き合い始めた彼氏の親がなんと大企業の会長だったんだって。これぞまさにシンデレラストーリー。
That's crazy.
どの学校が一番いい
This is way too much to put on a
いい子
child.
ね。シアンお姉ちゃんに撫でてもらったら
It's too much.
足に連れてきてくれました。まあ、女神の生まれ変わり、シアン様ですね。
Lucky Star
夫が
reincarnate.
重い病気にかかりました。お受け取りをこれで夫は
受け取ったわ。一人役がある。シアン、今のはいいことをしたのよ。いいことは隠れてやるの。
Wow.
今日見たことは誰にも言っちゃ
Using
ダメ
her
だから
to
ね。
make money.
チャオ氏に失望しましたよ。
I'm glad you finally caught on.
違うんです、委員長。あれは親戚です。
You're making your relative
夫が重病だから
pay?
合わせてくれってしつこくて、お金も強引に渡されたんで、
No.
施設の資金
She's
にし
a
ようと。
liar.
どれだけ運営が厳しくてもこんな金うちには必要ない。
どうか許してください。
誰かに利用されたら直接私に言うんだ。いいね。
Yeah, he's gonna protect her. Or he's gonna use her too. I honestly don't know. The way he looked at that money.
聖女の祈りを込めたお守り。
He used her
幸運を呼び込みますよ。
That
こんな形で
sucks.
人助けができるとは。み
This
んな
is like
心からの笑顔だね。
crazy.
ここで希望を。
You turned this into a religion.
ありがとうシアン。君は幸運を運んでくれた。
This poor girl. And now the kids don't want to play with her. Yeah, she lost her childhood.
彼らの争いも見てきました。その争いが引き起こした災難も連合会は何とか信頼値を管理しています。知事しのぎに過ぎない。
さて、
Is that
正しく
Chung?
導いてこそ秩序を維持できる。だから私は X を目指しますね。
これ喋ってるのは
X
誰？
になったら
世界を変えるって言ってるお姉さんだよ。
私が志すのは世界に秩序をもたらすヒーローです。
卒業式
Oh.
をヒーロー宣言の場にするとはな。やるじゃないか。お前はみんなの注目の的だ。
X の座を目指すんだから注目なんて日常の一部になる。
どんなに厳しい要求をされてもお前は
Your
期待に
daughter?
応えてきた。DOS と覚書を交わし、お前が18歳になったら正式に。
パパ、それじゃ遅いわ。私は18歳でトップ10に入るの。
By age 18?
前回
How old are you now?
ナンバーワンのヒーローカップマッチスティック&ブレイジング浮気報道でヒーローランキングは群雄割拠の時代となるでしょう。
なんでそんな変な格好してるのさ。
変？祝福の歌を歌うときにいるの。
Singing blessings.
みんなが陰で聖女って言ってるあの神様か。
Maybe this isn't Chung, but
会ったこと
I
な
feel
か
like
った
it
よね。
is.
新しく来た子。
The sweater.
他の施設から追い出されたんだ。
We know he's an orphan.
ついでに秘密を教えてあげる。俺はすっごく有名な疫病神。
What?
委員長、なぜあの子を引き取ったんですか？疫病神で有名なんですよ。あの子がいた施設はどこもひどい目
Maybe
に
it's
遭
not
ってます
Chung.。
面倒事が嫌なら養護施設など始めていない。それに長年の努力で我々は人々の希望となった。どの子にも善意を持って平等に接すると。
これじゃどのゲームも勝てないよ。
じゃあ別ので遊ぶ？
だいたいなんでそんなに運がいいのさ。
よくわからない。
前の施設の人がね、腕の数字が多いほど何かの能力が強くなるって言ってた。すごい、人を幸せにできるわけだ。どうやって数字を増やしたの？教えてよ。
わかんない。昔から
I've had it since I was little. That big though?
俺の腕もたった2桁だけど、俺
Yeah,
に
not
も
Chung.
特別な力があるって証拠さ。大人になったら数字が増えて、俺もヒーローになれる。
私は自分の幸運でみんなに希望をあげるヒーローみたいなものだって。
Yeah, but is that what
で
you
もな
want
ん
to
で
do?
私じゃなきゃダメなの？ヒーローなんかやだ。
No.
一緒に遊べる友達がいて、着たい服を着て。
シアン、髪の色が目立つね。白い衣は
What?
人々を安心させる。もっとうまく歌える。もう一度。
普通の人にな
Yeah,
りたい。
this is crazy.
最高。ねえ、これで幸運の呪いをぶち壊すんだ。
To break the curse of your good
目
luck.
を閉じて。
6 years later.
何をしていたんです？
すみません、新しい歌だから緊張して。
シアンが来ました。今日は新しい歌だと。
I mean, she sounds beautiful. What do they have planned? It has to be something. Oh my god! Yeah, she's doing her own music now with his help. Yeah, it's time for her to be herself. That was amazing. Too bad they all like don't like it.
やめさせるんだ。今すぐ。急げ。
They're gonna like kick him out because they're gonna blame him for this. Yeah, run away, guys.
ねえ、これで幸運の呪いをぶち壊すんだ。
Yeah, it was a marble.
そして左を向いて。目の前に赤い点がある。幸運の力があるなら命中するさ。3、2、1。
This is so cute. Oh my god.
ほらね、幸運だっていつも完璧なわけじゃない。
Wow.
こっちだ。急いで。早く急げ。
Oh my god. You have power because people believe in you because of your religion, your cult.
失ってなるものか。
Ugh.
シアン、逃がしはしない。
And that was To Be Hero X episode 8. Another incredible episode. Completely different story here, and I love it. This poor girl, she is born with the ability to be lucky, and man, did that make her life awful. It was like, oh, she's so lucky to have this power. No, she isn't. She's actually very unlucky because look at the life that she has led. She has been used by children who don't know any better for games, which is different from the adults in her life that are supposed to be taking care of her, using her for monetary gain and also trust value gain. We had like the maids all use her to better their own life and also like using her as a business, extorting her. And then when the head of the orphanage found out, I really thought he was going to be on her side for a moment. But the way he looked at that money on the ground, I immediately was like, no, he's going to use her too. And he did. He used her to become a figurehead, to become a symbol of a new religion, basically, a new cult. And it worked. She has followers. She has this high level of respect, but she's being used constantly. She's not allowed to be herself. She's not allowed to be a child anymore. And now that she's older and she's finally feeling like she can break free of all this because she doesn't want to be a hero and she doesn't want to be this crazy figure, this boy that she just met by chance who called himself the Calamity because everywhere he goes, something goes wrong with the orphanage. And it took years, but now that the head guy of the orphanage here is finally going to believe that this boy is the Calamity because he's trying to ruin this orphanage by taking Cyan out. It sounded like they're pronouncing her name Cyan, by the way. Like in English, we would pronounce it Cyan. So I'm just curious what the actual pronunciation of her name is, but I'm gonna go with Cyan right now just because that's what I was hearing. The head of the orphanage is going to blame this boy, which makes me very scared for his life. I feel like something tragic might happen to him, and I hope not because he really gave Cyan hope for a better life, for a life where she isn't constantly at the beck and call of someone else. a life where she can be herself. And she put on this beautiful concert, this show that she wanted to put on. And she was scared to do it, but she did it. And I just hope they break free of this, because I feel like she would have been 100% better off with the reporter. I feel like the reporter would never have used her in the way that this guy has. It's just a shame that he entrusted this girl to him, and this is the result. I really hope in this next episode, Cyan and her luck will work in her favor and her friend's favor. I really hope they're able to escape the orphanage, and I hope nothing bad happens to that boy, because she is going to feel so much guilt if something does. Now back to the boy. I really thought he was Chung at first. I thought this was their way of incorporating more of a connection between these heroes and the stories that were being told, because we knew that Chung's parents died and he was an orphan, so it was easy to assume that maybe this child is him. Because he had a similar sweatshirt on, he had the black hair and the blue eyes, so I think it was a reasonable assumption that it could have been him. But then everything kept going, and it's like, oh, actually, I don't think this is Chung. And especially once it was shown that he does have a trust value, it's not Chung. So I hope we get a name for him in the next episode. I hope he continues to be a character, because I like him. I like that he's showing her that she can have freedom, and he's not doing it for any alternative reason or motive. I feel like he is just a child who understands what she's going through, because he's the opposite of her in that way, because he's always been considered bad luck. He understands how awful that really is. Even if it's good luck, it's this kind of the same situation going on there. And I love that he showed her that, like, even with good luck, bad things still happen. Like the sprinklers going off. It's not perfect. She's not perfect. And I love that lesson. And I really enjoyed this episode, and I just can't wait to dive into the next one. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe, and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!